Hi everyone, welcome to Movie World. I'm Robert Waldman. Hope everybody is doing well as we come again from a park-like setting, west coast of Canada. Interestingly enough, I'm going to talk about a movie today from 1985, the movie Nick of Time. And there's a couple local British Columbia connections to the movie. The film is set in Los Angeles, California, and it features a very young Johnny Depp. I like Johnny Depp. In this film, he stars as Greg Watson. Now, Greg is a fellow who has a 6-year-old daughter, and they recently come to Los Angeles, and we see them for the first time at Union Station, which is a train station in LA. And there, surprisingly, they're met by a couple of police officers, a fellow named Mr. Jones and his co-worker, fellow detective, fellow officer called T.G. Jones, and I should say it's Mr. Jones and Ms. Smith. Now, Mr. Jones is played by Christopher Walken, who always turns in a good performance if he's given a good script. Ms. Jones, T.C. Jones, is played by Roma Mafita. She was in Double Jeopardy, a BC-made movie, but I digress. In this movie, Depp's character and his young daughter are put into a police car, supposedly, but guess what? These people, these two officers, aren't who they say they are. They're actually criminals. So this is a far-fetched, hard-to-believe movie. So you see, this fellow, Greg Watson, is told by Mr. Jones that he has to kill somebody within 75 minutes. So naturally, Greg Watson, he's an average guy, he's an accountant no less, he can't believe what's happening. So they force him to do this job by holding captive his 6-year-old daughter. He's given a gun with 6 bullets in it and said, go kill this person. So the action takes place at LA's Westin Bonaventure Hotel, which is a beautiful high-rise with a glass elevator. So Greg Watson has no choice. He has to perform that task. Does he do it or does he not? Does he succeed or does he not? Well, like I say, this is rather a far-fetched, I found a little bit bland kind of movie, because all the action takes place in the hotel and in the car, the van holding his daughter right outside. So during that hotel escapade, he's being shadowed constantly by Mr. Jones, who's right on top of him. So there's not really an opportunity for him to call for help to break away, or is there? You have to watch this movie to find out. In the hotel, naturally, they're hotel workers, they're staff, but some of these people are bad guys. Some of these are accomplices of the fake police officers. So it's a bit of a mishmash. The movie also features Charles Dutton as one of the hotel employees, and it features 2 other prominent actors who are pivotal to this story, namely a character played by Peter Strauss and a woman who may have a connection to politics, played by Marsha Mason. The movie, directed by John Badham, who's a pretty good action director. He's made a lot of action movies, including the British Columbia-made Stakeout with Emilio Estevez and a young Richard Dreyfuss. Unfortunately, this movie is not that exciting. It's not that suspenseful. It's sort of too hard to believe, too ridiculous to be believed. Even though the movie takes 75 minutes, it's actually going to take up an hour and a half of your time, which I think your time could be better spent. I think I'm being generous by giving Nick of Time. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Robert Waldman for Movie World. Hope to see you soon.